Hello everybody, and there we go. I'm queuing for the theramore scenario, and be warned, this is the first time I ever actually used a recording software for things like this, so I hope it comes out pretty good. Mic's still shit, as you all understand, but woohoo, an actual gameplay video, and woohoo, insta-queue. So am I queued for this shit? It took freaking 2 minutes. That's too long. So, we're queuing for Theramore's Fall. And Theramore's Fall, as you know, is the scenario specifically for the Horde. And there is an alliance equivalent, but each side pretty much has pretty shitty storytelling that is rather awful. Fun game mechanics, you know, blowing shit up to, you know, killing high amounts of people. It's rather fun, but then when you actually do the scenario and think about the story, it's rather lackluster and stupid. See, we have a lot of these lieutenants that we have no idea why they're involved with anything at all. And yes, I click. Big whoop, wanna fight about it? I'm not gonna pretty much do any competitive videos, except if I do, it's gonna be me humiliating myself, which is fine. It's fine. But this video is mainly to showcase why, in my opinion, many others' opinions, why this scenario, and specifically the event before the opening of the Cataclysm, was a complete and utter failure. It really, you know, made scenarios look rather bad for the start of the expansion, because for one, it didn't show much of any story. It didn't show really anything that significant, and it was bad, and I believe people already killed people here, so I'm just being dumb. But let's continue, shall we? Stop attacking me. It's not cool for your health.
Your health is not good for this. Not good for this at all.
So, let's go over here. We have to kill 3 Alliance captains. And Captain Nobody's not here. You don't have to bubble me, I'm blood. I can bubble myself. Since, you know, no one on this NPCs in this scenario really know how to use magic attacks, because, you know, they're NPCs. Unless they're actual mages, even though they still tend to melee a lot, which I laugh. But see, they have a lot of unnamed people here, and it's kind of, you know, depressing. I wish there was like a rather interaction between us and Jaina. Or, hell, I would rather a scenario where it's we're not saving that douchebag of a freaking Blood Elf who betrayed Jaina and the rest of the Alliance and pretty much made the Sun Reavers look like assholes. You know, I would rather do a scenario where we're taking over Northwatch Hold, and then afterwards seeing a little get together with Bane and vol'jin, you know, as they are talking about why this was wrong and whatnot. And then, you know, it's not going to be in real time like in the book where it took like a long damn time for it to actually occur. But you can see them have a conversation about it, you know, indiscreet. And then you see overhead the bomb coming over and exploding Theramore. You know, I would rather have that than this piece of shit scenario, you know, where we attack Northwatch Hold, and we see sort of Garrosh's plan sort of unfold as we see him command shit. And like I said, would rather see that than this pile of garbage. Uh-oh, I got disconnected. What the And I forgot my password. Wait, no I didn't. Don't you hate it when this happens? Right in the middle of recording, it decides to DC on you. And I know, I know, I'm bad. And my editing skills will improve, but until then, enjoy my, enjoy the damn thing. That's all I have to say. You get to be choked, and I get to be charmed. Haha, I'll bitch. Welch. Again, who is Captain Dashing? Sorry, I think Blizzard was just coming up with random names. 'Cause who the hell would be named Captain Dashing? He's really not, you know, he's not even a pirate. I can see if we were attacking a pirate, see a Captain Dashing, but I don't see it. See, normally when a lock has like a taunt pet out, I would be pissed, but since this is a scenario, I can let it slide because normally that shit is allowed. Because I honestly hate it when I'm trying to freaking tank and it don't work. I don't know why I checked that. Shut up. So let's talk to this guy.
I ain't getting paid to chat.
We're gonna turn this place into a sinkhole, eh?
Got the rig power. Okay, blow it up. Blow it up. I want to see it. Oh, it's on fire. Give me fire. You know, being blood, I can, pull everything. Watch as I die as I say this. Really close. Being done. But granted, I am being awesome, and by the way, shut up. I'm blood. Get over it. I click. Get over it. I know I'm bad, like I said, not doing any specific gameplay videos, but you know, if I do like arenas and whatnot videos, I will be making fun of myself mostly. Won't be, legitimately playing, unless I'm legitimately playing. Maybe I'll learn how to use keybinds, but until then, watch me click. Watch me click, watch me sick, watch me press the dynamo stick. I'm running out of things, okay? But again, I don't remember any mentioning of dwarves in the book, which I will say again, was 100,000 times better in comparison to any of these in-game events. And it's rather sad how, the book is only read by a few members of the WoW community, and the WoW community mainly sees this crap and bases their opinions on what they see here, and they believe this to be canon, though 95% of the story is in the book. And like I said, it's kind of bull donkey. Oh look, I definitely need that for my transmog. Wait, did I pass something? Yeah, I did. So big whoop. Wanna fight about it? You do? Well. So we're doing this. I don't know why I repeat myself. Bored, I guess. I know I said this was entertaining somewhat, but I was lying. Unless they have some really compelling gameplay and whatnot. And maybe it's just me just forgetting what to say all the time. That I'm a freaking recording, maybe I should say shit. I know people would rather hear people speak than me just being a sudden mute. Oh, don't be bitch. Big Bass SE. I consider the book more canon than this, because it honestly is. The book did not mention any of these things. They did mention the players, and I amend Christy Golden for actually doing that. For actually mentioning the Horde and players. Even though it's kind of sad she didn't mention the Alliance players or their scenario, because the Alliance players specifically helped Jaina when she viciously killed those orcs remaining in theramore. You know, it was part of them coming back, which again was never mentioned. She did go psychopath and said the exact same lines that was in the Alliance scenario, but and when I say psychopath, within reason psychopath, she just lost her freaking home. So I understand why she went psychopath and just literally tore these orcs apart. She's a powerful mage. You don't want to piss off a powerful mage, even though these orcs probably assumed that Jaina was murdered by the bomb. But of course, to their surprise, they were over there, and over there when they blew the dough. But that's done. We need to blow up some tanks. But again, in the book, there was only one mention of the Horde players actually doing something. It mentioned a strike force coming in and rescuing the guy who we're rescuing, or about to rescue now. Blood Elf, Talon something. I forget. Honestly. His name, we'll see it later, and see, we got no mention of why the hell we're rescuing him. We might have, I just may not have been paying attention, but I think from what I remember, I just thought we were, you know, rescuing him because of reasons. Crap, tongue-tied. We're rescuing him because, you know, he was a spy and he got captured, and he has vital information, which is true, but unfortunately they left out the fact that he was actually supposed to be helping Theramore and not helping its destruction. The reason why he got captured, because in the book he actually started killing random Alliance people within Theramore. And he was originally part of the Kirin Tor. You know, he was a representative by Atheus, and I forget his actual name. Atheus, you know, who agreed to help, you know, Theramore. And from my understanding, he had no idea that this Blood Elf would actually stoop to helping, you know, the Horde and whatnot, because Theramore was a pretty important city, but as I explained, there were reasons why the Horde attacked it. And no, not right now. Nowa. It's a new freaking thing. So, continuing on here, we're about near the end of the scenario. And again, no mention of anybody actually being killed by the strike force, only that they rescued this guy, or we rescued this guy. Since, again, with being general and saying a strike force, and not mentioning anybody in particular, rescuing this Blood Elf. So, since I believe that to be more canon than, you know, us killing these random people, because it didn't mention any deaths, or I don't know. Did it mention that? The book mentioned that there was ships that were blown up? Because I honestly don't remember. I don't know. Tell me in the comments, because I honestly don't. But again, I don't remember ever anybody mentioning a dashing like that freaking captain or this guy. You know, I don't remember it at all. No, I'm gonna steal your spell. Thank you. Arcane Blast. Or not. Arcane Explosion. Or not. Never mind. They need to update more spells to work with Dark Macron or Mr. Pandaria, because I'd be mad that a lot of the spells don't actually work with Dark Macron, or however you pronounce it. Because that's a pretty damn fun spell. on here by murdering the face of this guy. Attack over here. Murder face's face. My aggro. No, you don't understand. My aggro. Well, like I said, I don't really care about stealing aggro in a scenario since it's not really important. Since this is the last guy, I might as well pop everything. This is why I like being blood, because of the double soul reaper, but of course it's useless right now because he's not below 35%, but you get my drift. Pretty damn useful for PvP if you're blood. I know it's rather niche to be blood. I know that stereotype, blah blah blah. I know this, but I enjoy it, and although some people, I mean a lot of people say that you'll be considered a nub for playing this, I don't care, because I normally tell people to enjoy what you play, you know. If you enjoy playing PvP as an arcane mage, I will tell you that it may be dumb, because arcane mages in PvP are relatively gay, and don't really have much survival in the PvP section of things, and you should be rather frost or fire. I will tell them this, you know, I'll tell them that it's probably best to be those two things, but if you enjoy playing arcane and you're good at it and whatnot, I don't really think it necessarily means you have to be good at it. Holy crap, can you die please? But as long as you enjoy it, you know. If you like playing a arcane mage for PvP, then by all means go ahead and do it. So we have the key. Gonna save this freaking doucher, and we're about to end it here after save him and see a little cutscene. Oh, I've just been babbling on about nothing. Oh, it's supposed to be about theramore, and then I go on to why other things. I need to stop. Stop. I wanted to save him, asshole.
Shall we make our way off this?
Is that cute for specific? I got nothing.
The
Said damn, why not?
was merely a feint, of course. You didn't realize?
Oh,
Even now an airship draws near. Its arcane
see,
payload
this
will
douchebag
flash the Theramore Isle, and
didn't say this in the book because, of course, you know, we were in the perspective of only a few specific characters. Apparently, he knew what was going to go down in Theramore, and it was rather douchey. Before going to the portal, let me explain why exactly this was stupid. For one, no characters at all except Thalion were recognizable at all. Thalion, I think, Thalion Songweaver was the representative of the Sun Reavers, you know, the Horde section of Dalaran that made Dalaran neutral. And after this betrayal, Dalaran and, you know, the Silver Covenant became even more wary of the Sun Reavers, and then it just escalated after one of the Sun Reavers stole the Divine Bell from Darnassus. And I'll explain that in a future video. The Dominance Offensive quest line for patch 5.1 and what my opinions on that, and why Dalaran became an alliance-only faction after these two instances. But let's go ahead and see the cutscene, which, you know, another, I guess, pretty accurate part. A Zeppelin did blew it up. So let's see it. Come on, Gerblin. Gerblin, let's talk.
We're gonna turn this place into a sinkhole.
Oh, like I didn't hear that before by another goblin. But yeah, that's pretty much the focusing iris that I explained in the other one, that Caligos was looking for this whole time, but was under Horde hands. And I didn't mention this before, but apparently Garrosh, or maybe a mage he knew that Caligos was looking for it, and so they made the Zeppelin go here, here, over there, and over there. You know, just so Caligos couldn't track it at all. So that was pretty damn smart. pretty nice. But anyways, that would be the end of this video, and I'm glad you could watch. So, in ending, I shall pound to the roof. Bam, bam, bam. Bye.